Yeah, but I wasn't stopping too far forward, was I?
You wasn't. You were stopping too far back. And the consequences of that are that your vision is restricted, Tony.
Oh, I was fine.
Okay, that's why you're going to find it hard to see if anyone's coming from the right or left.
Right.
Because you've got cars parked on either side, you're gonna find it really, really difficult to find if it's safe for you to emerge or not.
Right.
Okay. So where are you going to stop in future, Tony?
At the giveaway line.
At the giveaway line. And how are you going to judge whether you're at the right point on the giveaway line?
I'm going to use that reference point you gave me.
Excellent.
Yeah?
Fantastic. Okay. So move off when you're ready. Excellent. Okay, Tony, so...
And if we stop on the left here?
I will stop over on the left here, please. How many times would I actually make you do that? 2 times? Would I prompt you on the next one? Or would I actually talk you through the next one? And
you can tell me once.
And then prompt you?
Or tell me twice. If you pull me over, you can definitely class that as one of the tell me's, yeah?
Right, okay.
Yeah, but you had to pull me over on the walk across, drive across rule.
Yeah.
And the reason I got you to pull over on that was that you were getting your brain in the muddle.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were working at hesitancy, yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of thinking, he can't judge it, yeah.
The walk across rule.
Yeah.
Absolutely right.
That was very good. That was very good. The only one you got stuck on was me not knowing when to go, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm not going to play around with hesitancy on this one. It's going to be my lack of judgment. It's me not knowing, yeah?
Yeah.
So it's because of the level I'm at, and I've got my test in 2 weeks' time or 10 days' time.
Sure.
Come in straight away with the how am I judging it?
Yeah.
And I might give you the right answer, or I might just say I'm winging it. Yeah, I just know.
Okay. Yeah.
And me just knowing is obviously I don't know. I think I know, but
Sure.
I don't know. Yeah.
Sure.
So I'm going to be waiting too long. So obviously then that gives you the opportunity to come in with the walk across, drive across, and then when you explained it and you talked me through the next one, and then I liked the way you came back at me and you checked did I know why it was important and how was I judging it, and then you passed it back to me, so that was good. So you must have done quite a bit of work from...
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong, I have been, I've been working very hard.
Yeah?
A combination of going through text and videos and that kind of stuff, so...
Yeah, because...
But obviously nothing beats professional training, so ultimately I've got the theoretical side, or some of it anyway, minus that reference point up here, so I just need to sort of...
Yeah, so we're going to put in, we're going to start putting in the practice, which actually, because, it's one thing studying at home, but then obviously putting it into practice on the move makes a big difference.
Yeah.
But, you're not a million miles away, and I think we'll do it in time.
Excellent.
Yeah? You've obviously taken your test a month ago as a learning curve, and you've obviously analysed it yourself and realised, well, I know I've gone wrong here and I've gone here, and I've really got to nail this. Yeah. And I've given you the same 2 subjects up to now, and you have actually nailed them quite well. Good. And you would have passed on them. Yeah. Right.
Excellent.
So a big difference, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are at the start of the phase 2. You can ask me all the questions you like, really. I'm going to give you the right answers. Yeah. I'm not lying to you. I'm just going to give you the right answers. Yeah. It doesn't mean to say I know how to do it. Yeah.
Sure.
When I'm on the move, if you want to be proactive, in between the emerges, you could be saying to me, and how do you judge where to stop at these giveaway lines or these stop lines? Yeah. That's trying to get inside my head a bit. Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't mean to say it's going to stop me doing it.
Right.
But you are being proactive, aren't you?
Okay.
How can you judge? How do you judge when to go at these junctions? If you're returning left.
Sure.
Yeah, there was just 2 things that you really got stuck on: was the walk across, drive across, and me emerging left in the very early stages of the session, and I wasn't looking in the direction I was steering. Yeah, that's a big no-no, isn't it? Because if I'm not looking in the direction that I'm actually emerging, then it's very likely I'm not going to steer.
Sure.
I could actually go to the wrong side of the road, or there could be a pedestrian crossing the road. Yeah. So it's very important that as I start to move across over the give-way line, I'm looking in the direction that I'm meant to be turning.
Sure.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's a real big problem. Yeah.
Okay.
Did he catch you out on that test at all?
He did indeed. Yeah. He did indeed. Yeah. He was looking only over his right shoulder and didn't look left.
Well, I wasn't looking over any shoulder, was I? I was looking to the right.
Sorry, looking not over his shoulder, but yeah, he was looking right and he didn't look left. You're absolutely right.
And did you nail it or?
No, I didn't nail it. I didn't nail it at all. No. No. He told me that in the brief at the end, so it was one of my weak points.
Yeah. So it's important to be watching him. Don't be watching the emerge. Watch him. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And.
But when we did it this time round, I did pick up on it, didn't I?
You did, yeah.
I did.
Yeah?
Okay, good.
You just went around the houses a little bit.
Yeah.
I was spending too much time, I think you mentioned I was checking over my right shoulder or something. I wasn't, I was checking to the right to see if it was clear.
Yeah.
I was checking ahead.
Yeah.
I think you asked me where I was checking, didn't you? And I was checking to the left. But then as I was emerging over the giveaway line, and I was turning left, I was looking down to the right, yeah?
Sure.
Yeah? That makes sense?
It does.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, mirrors you spotted very well, you dealt with them very well. Coasting you spotted very well. You got a little bit over technical with your coasting and that, yeah?
Okay.
Basically coasting is that if I approach with the clutch down, I'm losing engine braking, I'm going to come up too fast.
Right.
Which could lead to me, having all kinds of problems coming up to, especially if it's downhill, yeah?
Right.
Or if I'm coming uphill, I won't even make it.
Okay.
Yeah?
Sure.
But you dealt with it quite well. Coasting is not as big a thing as everybody makes it out to be.
Sure.
It's unless it leads to loss of control, it's not a great big red area.
Okay.
But you should deal with it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The only one I didn't play around with was the speed on approach and the indicators there, yeah.
Okay.
But I felt that not only were you spotting what I was doing wrong, but you were getting in and dealing with it.
Okay. Good.
So well done.
Thank you.